over 10 minutes played, no goals early on in this final pool match for these two teams, New Zealand and England. And the long release downfield gives England a chance here. Cheeseman the target, and off the keeper's stick, he almost put it in his own goal before Gleghorn ensured it went into the backboard, and that's the opener for England. Hamish McGregor got himself in all sorts of trouble, the Black Sticks keeper. And Edgerton with the ball in. Gleghorn cleaning it up in an open goal.
Some interesting goalkeeping from McGregor. He was decisive, he went for that ball 100%. However, he had numerous defenders that could have helped him, and ultimately he leaves an open net.
He's been given a card.
I think that's the correct decision. It was a real stopping tackle just outside the attacking circle. The umpires correctly played advantage.
Well, is this the equaliser? Jenis with a cross, and it is! Pushed home by Philip Burrows! England won, New Zealand won. And the two experienced men, Jenis and Burrows, combined.
And just when you think Phil Burrows might be in the twilight of his career, he shows why he's one of the most dangerous strikers in world hockey. Able to get free, and then that finish, that deflecting finish, is clinical. Great technique, great finish.
Jolie took the first couple. This will be Hertzberger. He's poised, he's ready, he fires it, it's in! First goal to the Netherlands, beautifully taken. It took a little nibble on the way through, but the Netherlands score, and it's Hertzberger from the penalty corner, 1-0.
You'll see here that the Belgian side, they expected the flick from Hertzberger, and they ran with two guys defending the line as well as a goalkeeper, and a small touch from Vincent Van Asch, and it deflected over the stick of Arthur Van Doren.
Verga. All the way to the back line. Verga wants it again. Casper's on the reverse. Slides it home for a sensational goal. 2-0 to the Netherlands. That was fluent play. And the Dutch given the ball on the turnover, and the Belgians were disadvantaged numerically. A fine take.
Yeah, it was well finished, and the ability of Caspers to get free inside the attacking circle. That's where you need to be tight with your marking, and he was...
They're all there. Look out. The brigade is coming. Jolie fires it. Save. Scooped in. Backer, or rather Jenniskens, I should say, with the touch in that congested area. And the rebound pushed back into the net for a 3-0 lead. And the man who scored it was Tim Jenniskens. So at half-time, it is 3-0 to the Netherlands.
We'll see here, the penalty corner of the Dutch. They've got the option of the drag flick and the hit on goal. And they knew with the numerical advantage, being on the stroke of half-time, that they could get players in there for the rebound. And I believe that's a set play into the pad, get the rebound and just pop it over the top for the goal. And well done from Tim Jenniskens, who is marvellous in front of the net. Although he's a defender, he's a very dangerous player in penalty corner attack situations.
Perhaps a fast start and maybe an early goal. That could turn things around. Oh, neat skill. Now on the tomahawk, plenty of time.
And it's in.
An effort. What an effort. Charlier with wonderful skills all around from the Belgian team. As we watch the build-up, and there, he was just given too much room.
And Tom Bone, I think, has got the deflection. He's passed it across. And I have a feeling Bone has got a small touch on this.
Oh, you're right, it was Bone, but the driving shot in was a beauty from Charlier, and then Bone with the deflection right there.
And that's a perfect start for the Belgian side.
So we're ready. The Belgians. Bone wants this. And it's going to be Bone! Wow, what a goal! Tom Bone slides it in, and the Belgians are well and truly back in the picture now at 2-3, but 2 goals in the space of 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, he's an exciting striker, Tom Bone, and he has one of the best drag flicks in the world. If you look here, he fakes to go to the side on the left of the goalkeeper, and he's able to hook it back to the goalkeeper's right, and it was in before he could even respond.
Well, now they motor forward. Hertzberger up in the circle with Bakker. And still hold the lead, the Dutch. Kemperman wants the restart. Now Kemperman, chance for a shot. Wow, that's a goal in turn. What a response. The little 1-2. He slid through the centre, ghosting away perfectly, Kemperman. And in his 61st international, he's started and finished that move in grand style.
Consummate skill from Kemperman. He's starting to realise his potential at this tournament, I believe. We've seen in the first 2 matches some great skill. He's been instrumental in a lot of their attacking plays.
So to Hendricks. So is it going to be Hendricks to take the shot? Or have they got an alternate plan up their sleeve, the Belgians? This for their 3rd goal now. Hendricks, and another goal! Scooped brilliantly into the nets.
And Alexander Hendricks it is. He has an awesome penalty corner drag flick. He's only 19 years of age. He was the leading goal scorer at the Youth Olympics in Singapore a number of years ago. And he's showing that he's more than capable at the top level.
Well, what a second half we're seeing.
It's on the whistle, guys, okay?
So a chance now for the 5-3 lead. Too easy. Berger says thanks very much and makes it 5-3 to the Netherlands over Belgium. Too experienced, too sharp in that situation.
Rapinda. Oh, searing ball, Chandi! Oh, yes! That's one! And what a scorching opener for India!
Wasn't there some confidence about that? The turn was magnificent, but the finish, that's the sign they're up and about. Oof, what a goal. Here's the long-range pass. Spin and turn just left his defender for dead, and then all he wanted to do was smash it. Even though it was straight at the keeper, it was hit with such power. It was too good for Jacoby. Fantastic finish.
Govinda Singh Chandi.
That sort of population, so they'll only keep getting better, you'd think.
Here's the ball from Milling to the top of the D. Oliver Korn, that's a clever touch. Oh, denied by the side of the goal. He goes again, does get it second time. And one of the few Olympians in the German team levels the scores.
Well, there's your example of the difference in the two sides. Just the strength, the determination and the desire to get that goal in the net. The Indians really caught watching as the ball fell free here. Initial trap made, the steal. Look at that for determination and skill. Unlucky initially not to score. And then look at the way he just pulled that ball back to make space, while 4 Indians really stood without the same desperation. And it was Korn's desperation to win that ball back that got him that goal. So that's always what Germany are so capable of. They might be playing brilliantly, but just there.
To the left of the intended trapper. Raghunath, it's Sardar with the big dummy. Now it comes back and on goal, it's in, deflected in, and India get a second. And they return to the lead. Nitin claiming the goal. Let's have another look.
And I'm not sure that's a deliberate variation. I think in the end, Sardar just made that up. A little tip in. Sharp work. Ball goes left to Sardar for the dummy as if he was going to shoot. Makes the reverse stick pass. And you'll see there a little tip in. Perhaps that was a deliberate play. It might have been a bit slower than it was meant to be, but beautifully finished. Well, at the moment, it's all India with their confidence, but I've seen Germany so many times just soak up pressure and handle this. But no, I don't have a feeling. I meant to have one.
Yeah,
but, it's one of those games that's so interesting that I mean, India have really lifted, but there's going to be so diligent defence.
And there's a second, and I've got a feeling it's going to be 2-2.
Oh, out of nothing, wasn't it? So German. They are so efficient. Haven't been near the circle.
And it was Matanya's stick. I fancy that was the last touch as it went past the keeper and into the net. Yes, Tobias Matanya is claiming it. As Schmidt put the ball in. Well, there was 2 sticks there. Nonetheless, it's a second goal for Germany. And it's 2-2 with 13.5 minutes to play. Who will it be? It's Matanya with a drag flick, and it's gone through the glove and into the goal. And moments ago, Germany trailed 2-1, but now they lead 3-2, and Matanya's got a brace in the space of a couple of minutes.
Well, amazing. India on top, 2 little errors and 2 goals. I'm not sure the postman there, he's taken his eyes off. It was coming. Maybe the goalkeeper got in his way and he didn't get a good sight of it. But that was the postman's ball, I suspect. And going to the keeper's glove. In the end, India.
Might be decoys. Wetton at the far post. Is it going to be Dwyer? They fire it in. It's fired in by Gubbers! He scores! The crowd rises. Australia take a 1-0 lead. They get it right for once. And it's Kieran Gubbers who scores his 26th goal for his nation.
Oh, well done, Kieran Gubbers. Just the sheer power. They tell us he's the most powerful flick in the team when he's going. And this one's an awkward height. Keeper waiting to see whether it's going to be high along the ground. It was in the middle. No wonder he's excited. He's actually worked very hard all night, Kieran Gubbers. He's really been competing hard. That's great reward for him.